come along with us over the next few weeks travelling these remote islands, living on board the Haines Hunter Yaltacraft, fishing and diving,
Whack a bloody saddle on it.
and cooking up what we catch.
Alright, what a spot to wake up, man. We're on day 4, living out of the Haines Hunter. Sitting probably about 150, 160k from when we launched. And we've got an esky full of fish. Today we're going to head our way back to the other set of islands that we came from, make our way a bit closer to port. We're slowly burning through a bit of juice, so we've only got so much left, so we've got to conserve a bit of fuel today. Beautiful weather now, but it's the wind's going to pick up soon, so we're going to get out of here, make our way back to the other set of islands, and hopefully do a bit of top water fishing, conserve a bit of fuel, and then get into a nice campsite for tonight that's going to be a bit more protected and a bit out of the wind. But man, how's the bloody Serenity? It's running at least a 12 out of 10. Shit, yeah, man, let's fire up this Haines Hunter, get a bit of brekkie going, have a quick bit of caffeine, and absolutely send it, man. Hey, you're supposed to be making coffee. You're supposed to be making coffee, Joe.
Yeah, one sec, Tony. Got a bust up here on the corner. So we cut
Bed's packed up. The pods are supposed to be going. The coffee machine should be on. So Joe gets his fresh bait for the day. Oh.
Yep. Yeah, they're little G's.
Oh, how's the other one come up on it?
Oh, look how many there is.
GT fishing's over. Back to caffeine.
Most essential part of fishing hard.
Essential part of coming to any island, that's for sure. Caffeine's on, baby.
It's so funny.
These fish.
Yeah, fish.
Alright, anchor's pulled. Alright, leaving this set of islands. We've got about a 20k steam to the next set before we get into a bit of GT fishing. Absolute paradise, man. Beautiful weather right now. That wind's kicking in. So that's why we're bloody steaming out of here. Getting a little bit closer to port so we don't have this long run the next day. But we'll see you at the next set of islands, baby. Let's go. Ridiculously good.
God's country.
So we're through the passage now. We've got about 20k to the next set of islands. And with this cruise, we've got about 25 knots, 4,000 RPM, and that gets us 1 kilometre per litre. We've been super loaded up, so we've been burning a lot of juice, sort of sitting on that 0.9 kilometre per litre the whole run. But now that we've emptied a lot of our fuel into the tank and burner heat, we're sitting on that one. The whole trip we burnt 386 litres, which is pretty good because the Haines is super thirsty. We've emptied all of our drums now, so this is what we got. The next few days we've been a conserved fuel mode to be able to make it back to the port. Alright, absolute beautiful run back. We're just getting to the back of the island now. We ended up lining it up, we're sitting on 28 knots now and still getting that 1 kilometre per litre. That's 53 litres an hour. Bad fuel burn and bad weather. It's absolutely glassing out. Cannot complain about the weather, and we just got another update, got a bit of reception, got another update on the weather, and it looks like it's even better than forecasted today, so we might get to do a bit more than what we planned, and then tomorrow we'll probably have to wrap it up and head back to the mainland because we'll be out of fuel and definitely out of coffee pods. So that'll be us, but another couple of minutes, we're at the back of this island, we'll have a little suss out and get into a bit of top water casting, see if we can't raise a G. Alright, we're at the spot. We're going to cover all this ground along the back of this reef. Yeah, boy. Joey rigging up a few weapons of choice. Heavy gear. Twitch, twitch, bang. Little gold spot. The Nomad lure. Not quite the big ones we're after. Oh. Nah.
Nomad Riptide, sinking 200. Nice little trout on the stick bait. Come in, smashed it right at the back corner of the boat.
up and down this whole cliff line, casting for hours, good half a day. It's been very unproductive. One small fish and not much else. So we're going to punch out a few K now to a little trout honey hole and see if we can't get a top shot for our steak tonight. We've caught out some steaks, but they're only small, so we wouldn't mind a bit of trout on top of them. So a couple of K out, bit of jigging. Let's see if we can get bit, baby. Oh. Oh. Bit of weight on this. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, good fish. Oh, plugging. Got the right colour, boys. Yeah, I'd say it's a good fish. Oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, swing in here, swing in here.
Yeah. Boom! Oh yeah! Vex Dewdrop, thanks for coming. Yeah, the bloody boys. Dino trout, Vex Dewdrop, 150 grams, 35 meters again. The signal found them, come back to the spot, and boom! Big trout, my favourite fish to catch, favourite fish to eat by far. Crispy fin trout, it's gonna be dinner. And the Assassin Pitchmaster, 3 to 5, grind a 50-pound braid. Mate, absolutely frothing. Dinner is sorted. Ew!
I'll get some
Mad
photos.
hook up, yeah.
Oh! Some more breaking, boy! Yeah, boy! Dog slow breaking. That's the new mark. As soon as you hit the bottom. Oof!
Alright, that weather's slowly coming. There's a turtle that I almost hit. Weather's coming, so we're punching it in and make our way a bit closer to camp and get set up and start thinking about calling it a day, going in and getting set up for a camp. Alright, it's just getting pretty rough out here. We're coming into the channel now. We're going to try the first one. And if it's a bit too buck wild, we'll call it a day and move up to the next one. I'm not sure how calm it's going to be in there once we actually get in. Maybe a bit rough, but it's definitely bloody buck wild out here. So for this channel, because I'm a real fat man. We've been at sea too long. It's time to get on the inside and going for a mission. Good to get on a bit of land. We've been out at sea for 4 days now. We've got a bit of a ceviche going back at the boat there. Just going a little bit of a land-based mission. Alright, on the new Vex Buckaboo jig, let's give it a go. Here we go, here we go. Oh, so slippery. Oh. Oh. Alright, alright, why don't you go this way? Oh, his head's down. Oh, come on, baby, come on. Give it up! Give it up! Oh! So close! So close! Oh. Taking something today. A little GT on the Vex, on the Vex Buckaboo jig. That's the new jigs I've been using from Vexed. Absolute crackers, man. Wicked little G. Windy day. It's good to make something of it. Absolutely frothing with that, man. Let's get him back, mate. So sick, man. Huge stingray. Send it. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, absolutely smacked. Oh, shit. Oh, oh no. Oh, no. Oh, haven't even got visual yet. Oh, oh, oh. Right there. Come on. Turn his head. Turn his head. Oh. 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 And another GT bites the dust on the Vex Buckaboo jig. I'm not really a light tackle fishing guy, but Vex gave me a few of these jigs to try, and thought I'd have a crack and see what I can get out of them. But man, I'm having an absolute ball. This light tackle gear is pretty good. Bloody enjoying it. Oh man, that is so cool, man. Oh mate, oh he's gone. Recast, Zunk. Oh, oh, yeah, boy. Oh, oh, no. Oh. Oh. He's really done me, eh? Are you serious? Oh. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Little spangled emperor. Mate, this is unreal. This is the funnest fishing I've had in days. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go for a run here. Oh, man, no! What the hell? What the hell, man? Oh. Oh. Oh, well, there's a big cod there. There's a big cod going for it as well. Here we go. Oh, 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 on off. Here we go. Oh yeah, a bit bigger. Oh, zinging. Yeah, righto. Oh, he's you shark! No! Oh, no! Oh, mate. It's an absolute jungle out there. They let the little ones through, the big ones get chomped. I'm gonna go back to the Haines. We got steak for dinner. Been out at sea for 4 days and we've been eating fish every day, so it's time to have a bit of red meat and mix it up. So after tonight, tomorrow morning we'll probably pack everything up and start making it back to the mainland. Been out here a few days and the weather's not really that good coming, so we'll pack it up and call it a day. Get out of here tomorrow, big send back to the mainland, and then we'll regroup and we'll be doing it all again. Like I said, I'm up here for about a month, so we're just gonna keep doing this. Gonna be loading up these 2 boats and just sending it out to these islands and getting all these fish and doing what we're doing, man.
Didn't know that.
A bit of entree served up by Rex Hunt. Bit of ceviche. Couple of biscuits we found in the cab of the Haines. They're expired in 2022, but I think we're gonna survive, eh? Nah, it's good.
Yeah, I rate it. He's gonna hate it. I can already tell. It's good. It's bloody good. Gives you your honest opinion, Joe. Tell us how you really feel about it.
Fujitsu, good. You're a real bad man.
Oh, good.
Just had me in a little bit of a fucking. Oh, you're doing a couple of
Few donks.
Hey! 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 The dog.
The absolute jackhole they call that. Jack City, baby.
Yoo-hoo.
That is absolutely unreal, man. How's the backdrop? Jack City, baby.
It's all time, bro. Look at the serenity we got as well.
I know, absolutely ridiculous, man. It is absolutely ridiculous. Beautiful spot. Beautiful end to the day.
Hey, the buckaboo.
Straight onto this.
On the honey hole.
How's the bloody serenity on this, man? This is as good as it gets, eh? This actually is as good as it gets. The vexed buckaboo jig. Is there anything it can't catch? Jacks, on a mad sunset like that, this is actually one of the best days we've had, I reckon, eh? We're absolutely bloody frothing, man.
Yeah.
We're just gonna get some deeper water, re-anchor, and then tie both boats up and get a feed going. It's 6:30, got a bit carried away with the jack fishing there, but it was absolutely all time. It's probably been one of the highlights of the trip for the whole lot of the boys. It was absolutely unreal. Not really the fishing we're really into, but that was absolutely sick, eh? So, a little bit tricky here, anchoring in the dark. Can't really see a bloody thing, but we're gonna give it a crack and then re-tie up in a sec.
Wrong hole, mate.
Alright, a couple of steaks on the main course there. Alright, bit of jack entree.
Cold trout, bro. Alright.
Yeah, it is, eh? It's pretty soft, isn't it? It's very soft. Yeah, it's good. Wow. Soft flesh.
This is flag, man, really.
Oos. Couple of steaks. Bit over the Alright, steak and salad, dinner served. About as good as it gets. Bit of red meat to get rid of the scurvy. Been at sea for a few days now. Alright, coffees are on. It's 5:30 in the morning. And it is absolutely howling wind. We've gotten up pretty early to try and get out of here. We've got a high tide now. And it is windy right now, but it's going to get a hell of a lot windier. So we're packing the boat and making our way back to port. It's going to be a bit of a big trip. And it's probably going to be pretty rough. So no one's really looking forward to it. But at least we've got a last bit of caffeine to get us through it.
So excited.
Joey's really excited about it. Really excited about it. But hopefully we don't get too smashed. But we've had a good run, so take the good with the bad. Let's get the bloody hell out of here, eh? Good to go, Patches, old girl.
Yeah, bros.
Yeah. That's the anchor alarm. That's what Joe sleeps through each night.
I think they're lying about this. I've never heard it once.
The alarm goes off each night and we wake up and Joe's there snoring and farting at the same time.
That's what old men do. Man.
But we're gonna mosey our way out now. It's dark with the lights just starting to crack. We'll follow our old track lines, it's high tide, so we shouldn't have too many problems. And if we can get a bit of a run and try and beat some of this weather and get back to mainland.
back at port. An absolutely epic end to an epic trip, man. Beautiful run home. It's blowing an absolute gale now, but we're in the protection, man. So we used about 580 litres and we did 500 kilometres for the 5 days at sea. Not bad, we were really loaded up at the start, so we're chewing the juice, but man, an absolutely epic trip. And we're gonna go back in now. We're gonna clean everything down, get a good feed, have a bit of a sleep, and regroup and do this all again. So special thanks to all the guys that help us out to get out there, all the companies, Vex Fishing, Emission Apparel, Sinker Factory, and of course CJM Marine, keeping my yammy running hot. Mate, as good as it bloody gets. So if you're liking what you see, hit that subscribe button, drop us a comment because it does really help. But we'll see you on the next one, man. Uru.